Hey there! I've been reading this historical book, and it's highly interesting. The details are so accurate.
Oh, that sounds great. I love learning about the past. What's the book about?
It's about how fashion has changed over the years. It mentions that people used to wear modest attire in the olden days.
Really? That's so fascinating. I bet the characteristic styles were quite different back then.
Definitely. The book also talks about how textiles would deteriorate over time, which made it challenging for them to equip themselves with durable clothes.
I can imagine. It must have been tough to maintain their attire with the limited resources they had.
Yes, and it's amazing how much fashion has evolved despite those challenges. The book also mentions something about copyright laws affecting fashion design.
I didn't know that. I guess even in the past, people had to protect their creative ideas.
Absolutely. Even though the styles have changed, the concept of protecting one's creations has always been there.
Thanks for sharing this. I love learning about historical aspects of everyday life. It's surprising how slightly different things were back then.
Speaking of changes, have you noticed the popularity of online courses recently? It's incredible how many people are enrolling.
Absolutely. The initial surge in online education was surprising, but now it's become quite generally accepted as a valid way of learning.
Definitely. With the job market being so competitive, having additional skills from online courses can give you an edge.
That's true. It's interesting, though, how some online courses offer misleading information. We have to be careful about where we choose to learn.
Totally. You need to regard the reputation of the platform and read reviews to make sure it's reliable.
Speaking of jobs, have you heard about the discussion on increasing the minimum wage? It seems like a hot topic lately.
Yes, it's essential, especially considering how the cost of living keeps rising. A higher minimum wage can make a significant difference for many families.
I agree. It's also nice to see companies offering vouchers for various benefits to their employees. It shows they renew their commitment to their staff's well-being.
Definitely. Those little perks can make a big difference in people's lives. I hope this trend continues and doesn't become stagnant.
Absolutely, progress is vital. It's good to see positive changes happening in the workforce and education.